Oh snap, today's video is another one of those incidents at Walmart. Kinda like that bitch that stood up the line for no reason. But this one's worse. Oh, this one's worse. Prepare yourselves. So I'm at Walmart with my grandmother and someone who I won't mention right now. And we're at Walmart and my grandma's in the parking lot. She's circling around. You know, she's an old lady. She's on oxygen. She's got, problems breathing because she used to smoke for so long. She's on oxygen all the time. So she finds a handicapped parking lot spot. She gets in it. She drives around, to get back to it. Gets in it. Go get her a wheelchair and we go inside of Walmart. Alright? We get our happy asses in Walmart. We go shopping. Do our little thing. And then we come outside of Walmart. But, I forgot to mention. As we went inside Walmart, this old man in a black car stops behind my grandma's car. And, it looks like he's waiting for a parking spot, just looking around. So we go out and we go inside Walmart. We come back outside of Walmart. And guess who's still sitting behind my grandmother's car? Like, literally about 5 inches away. Behind it. Like my grandmother's parked in the parking spot. And this motherfucker comes driving up sideways, like 5 inches away. So I get my grandma in the car. And put all the groceries up and whatnot. And me and so-and-so get in the car, and then all of a sudden the person I'm with goes, hold up, this person's not moving. So I open up the door and I'm like, hey, I give him the motion, can you move back a little bit? And he looks at me and lights up a cigarette, and then he looks back straight. I wait about 10 seconds and I'm like, this guy's not gonna move. So I'm like, I open the door and I'm like, hey man, can you move so we can get out, please? Being polite. Trying to be a gentleman as much as I can be right now. I don't know he's hostile. And he wears something back. And I'm like, can you just move back? And he goes, no, I'm going to sit right here. And I was like, he's like, you took my parking spot. And I was like, look, if you move back, we'll leave and you can have the parking spot. We're done. You can have it, man. We don't want it no more. If you move, you can have it. And he goes, no. You're being an ass to me, now I'm going to be an ass to you. And I was like, what? And all of a sudden, internally, I was thinking, is this guy being for real? This guy is about 60 years old. His chin hangs down where his tit's supposed to be. And his tits hang down to where his dick's supposed to be. And he's so big, his freaking dick's probably freaking an innie. You know what I mean? And don't hate, I ain't hating the fat people. Because let me tell you something, I'm a chubby guy myself. I ain't got no hate towards fat people. Dude, someone had to have done this guy wrong because he was being all sorts of a dick. It's probably the only way he'll ever get called one. You know what I'm saying? Because he obviously ain't got one. But anyways. Whew. So this gray hair, big thick glasses motherfucker, old man, goes back smoking a cigarette. And I turned to my grandma and I was like, did you guys just hear that? And they're like, yeah. And I was like, ooh. I was like, So I opened the car door. And I stand up, and I'm so pissed off at this point. My fucking testosterone's pumping, and I'm like, I'm gonna have to fucking beat an old man's ass today. And I'm gonna fucking do it. I'm about to beat an old man's ass. So this motherfucking black car, he's just sitting there, chiefing away on his cigarette. His cancer sticks. I smoke too. Ain't hating towards people that smoke either. Just hating towards this dumbass. So, as I start to walk back there, I see Walmart security come up and approach his car. And he looks over at me and he looks at the security. And the security guards are talking to him and I didn't hear exactly what they're saying. They pointed at me and they were like, can you just move back? Because he's about to come over here and start some serious stuff if you don't move back, pointing at me. He's about to come over here and, he's going to make you move if you don't move. And I was so enraged. I mean, I took my jacket off. I was ready to pull this old man out by his fucking neck fat and then freaking choke him with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, grab his fucking neck fat and wrap it around his neck and just fucking choke him there until he turns blue a little bit. And stomp him a little bit and then slowly reverse his car about 10-15 feet. And then grab him by his fucking white ass hair and drag his ass back in there. And then take his keys and chunk him across the parking lot. That's all I was going to do. I was just going to beat his ass a little bit. Move his car so he could get out. Oh my god. Oh my god. This motherfucker moved back. He moved back after they told him you have to either move or leave because he's about to come over here and, and you're about to start a fight. So he moved back, but as he moved back, he flicked us off, and he continued cussing, you know. And so I took a picture of him in his car. So when I see this motherfucker again, he's gonna have a bad day, that's gonna happen. 'Cause I'm gonna beat his ass. I'm gonna take my fist and punch him real fast. 'Cause that motherfucker, he don't know who he messing with. I ain't no little motherfucking kid. I'm gonna beat that old man's ass. I'm gonna hang him by his neck fat. I'm gonna turn him around and beat him with a baseball bat. Anyways, so yeah, I meant to make a video about that earlier, but didn't get around to it. So some old people are nice, and some old people still need to get their ass beat to learn lessons. Wisdom does not come with age, guys. Wisdom comes with ass beatings. Why do you think your parents always beat your ass as a kid? It was to beat that fucking wisdom in your fucking head. You know what I'm saying? And this guy did not get the beating that he needed back then. So someone's got to give it to him now, you know. It's not too late for him to learn. It's not too late. He can still learn the lessons he needs to learn. So when I see that fucking car, and I see that old fucking raggedy chin ass tits hanging down to his knees, man, I'm going to walk right up to that motherfucker, and I'm going to let him know. I'm going to let him know. You know, Krusty Loves ain't no bitch. Krusty Loves don't fight back down. Ooh, 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 ow, 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 ow. Anyways, this is a video every day in April. Okay, I'm calm, I'm good. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. I'm going to be doing 4 challenges this month, 1 a week. I'm going to be doing the cinnamon challenge, the knife game, ghost pepper challenge, and then 1 unyet decided in a random order. I was going to do the cinnamon and then ghost pepper and then knife, but I think I'm going to switch it up and save the ghost pepper for the last week. What other challenge would you like to see me do? I'll do whatever you want. You just let me know. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great day, bitches.